We're going to do a little bit of yoga today, stretching our body out, relaxing our body. We're going to wiggle your fingers, maybe loosen up the ankle, one side and then the other. And then we're going to roll the shoulders up to the ears and push them back and down. Shake your head yes, because it feels really good. Bring the shoulders back in place. One more time. And then we're going to slide the hands up. Coming up to the sky, we're going to climb our ladder. Lifting one side, then the other. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And then lift both hands high to the sky. Wiggle the fingers. It's called a volcano. It creates heat. And then take a big breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling. And our sun breath, releasing toxins. One last time here. Warming the body, and then we'll trace your hands down the legs, melting forward. Let the body just hang. Sway side to side, loosen up the back, awaken the spine. And we'll come to the center and draw little circles on the floor with your fingertips. Or pebbles in the pond. And we'll reverse the direction, thinking of the hands being in the nice warm water. Your fingers tracing the edges of the stones. And then we'll come to the center and roll up. Push with your heels, your toes, tighten the muscles on the back of the legs, stacking the spine, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head, yes. Loosen up the neck. Now we're going to slide your hands down towards the knees, and I want you to suck in the stomach, kind of arch the back, round the spine. Maybe bring the elbows out like they're wings of a bird. Tuck under, look at your belly button. And then bring the elbows in. I want you to extend the spine, look forward. Push that chin out. And then exhale, tuck under. Looking in at the belly button. Elbows may be coming out. Bring the elbows in and look forward again. And then exhale, tucking under. And then inhale, looking forward. And let the body just relax all the way down. Soften the knees, push the heels into the mat and roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Stacking the spine, shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head, yes. Hands go out and up, high to the sky. And then turn the palms away and come down halfway down. Turn the palms back up. Might feel like you're flying like a bird, but what we're doing is relaxing the shoulders. So you see the shoulders dropping down. And then bring your hands forward. So we're going to read a book. Belly button pulls in and the hips push back as we read the book. So we're going to sit into a chair. Now you might be nearsighted or farsighted. Adjust for whether you have your glasses or not to read that book. Now you might be on a tall bar stool, or you might be on a little footstool. You might be on a lounge chair, somewhere in between. But you're digging your toes into the mat and the heels down. And we'll close the book. Place your hands on top of the knees, tuck your head under, look at the belly button, and push with the feet, slowly rolling up. You might push your fingertips into the front of the leg, pushing on the quadriceps as you stand, shoulders roll back and down, wiggle the fingers. Shake your head, yes. Adjust your feet, it's called a yoga march. Hands go out and up again. And then turn your hands out and lower down halfway. Turn your palms up and down a couple times. Loosen up the shoulders till the palms face up and the shoulders drop. Hands come forward. To read our book again, belly button pulls in, hips push back. And we sit into our chair, and you determine whether you want to be high or low, going at your own pace today, doing what feels best for your body. Everybody is different, so everybody will be different in their pose. Now we're going to close the book and then place the book on your lap. Tuck your head under, around the spine, coming up tall. Tighten on the back side behind you. Shake your head yes. Loosen up the neck. Adjust your feet again. Little yoga march. Hands go out and up. Just to keep the tension off of the toes. Hands come together. And then we'll lean to the left. Hands can be together or apart. It doesn't matter. I want you to think of pushing that right heel down a little deeper into the ground. And then left hand drops. Right palm turns up, elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Then place your hand on your head, stretching the neck. Wiggle the fingers. And that left hand, turn the palm up and down. And then I want you to place the back of your hand on your hip. So the palm is facing out. Push the shoulder back and down and let the hand slide down the back side. Breathing in. Exhaling out, stretching that shoulder a little bit more, stretching the neck and the trapezius muscle. Getting a little deeper, we're going to look down at the right hip. Your hands might slide to the base of the head where it meets the neck. Deep breath in, exhaling out. We hold the pose, but not the breath. Continue to breathe nice and steady. And exhale out. The hand comes off your head. It comes out and down. Both hands come up. Add that little yoga march. As the hands come high, they'll come closer together and we'll lean to the right. Fingertips can touch or they can be apart anywhere it feels comfortable. We're trying to feel that stretch down the side of the body, really pushing the heel into the mat, maybe pushing the hip out a little bit more. Right hand drops. Left palm turns up, elbow pulls back, look up to see the sun. Big breath in. And exhale out. When you're ready, stand tall, place your hand on your head. Stretching the neck. Wiggle the fingers on the right hand. Turn the palm up and down a couple times. And then bring the hand back behind. And it slowly slides down. So you have the back of the hand sliding down the back of the hip. Lowering the shoulder towards the ground. You got a deeper stretch on the neck. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And then turn your head, look down at the ground towards that left hip. Getting a little deeper stretch. Nice big inhale. Exhale all the air out, empty the body. And then when you're ready, the hand will come off the head, out and down. Adjust your feet and inhale, lift back up. Hands will come down heart center, a little pressure with the palms. As you push with the palms, you feel the shoulders lower down, that scapula slides down the back side. shoulder blades. Big breath in, think of expanding the rib cage. And exhale, empty, pushing all the air out. Inhaling, expanding. Exhale, bringing that belly button, tucking the belly button inside the rib cage as the air pushes out. One more time, big breath in. And exhale, empty. Slowly lift the hands up to the sky. Turn the palms up and lift the roof off the building. Feel as if your fingertips have a little bit of weight, pushing them back. Stretching high as you can, lifting. Stretching the heel of the hand and down the arm. And then let the hands come out and down. Shoulders roll back, adjust your feet. We're going to stand hip distance apart and bring the left leg back. The heel lifts up and down a couple times, and then it pushes into the ground. For our warrior one, we're going to start by lifting the left hand up. Reach a little higher to the sky. Feel that stretch as the rib cage lifts off the hip. It lifts a little higher. You might even place your hand on your head. Feel that stretch from the elbow to the hip. Lengthen out a little more. Lift the hand up and let it come back and around. Feel the shoulder open. Nice and slow, it comes down. It's going to touch the leg behind. It's going to just rest there. And then we'll lift the front hand up. And then reach a little higher to the sky. And we'll bend the elbow, place the hand on the head. Push the elbow up and back a little more. Big breath in. And exhale, lift the hand. And then the back hand comes up, down and around. Might feel like you're swimming. We're bending and straighten the knee. Loosen up any tension. Now, this is a very important pose. It is the rocking horse. So we lift up the front toe, lift up the back heel, rocking back and forth. It gets the tension off of the legs. It's a recovery pose, and we'll step forward and walk in place. Changing to the other side. Bring the right leg back. Heel lifting up and down until it finally pushes into the ground back behind you. Front knee is bent. And that right hand lifts high to the sky. And then reach a little higher, stretching that rib cage, stretching the waistline. Now this is where we added on and bent the elbow. If you would like, you can. Otherwise, lift the hand up. It doesn't matter. You might feel that elbow pull back a little bit. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Lift the hand up to the sky, and the hand comes back and down. It touches the leg behind as it goes towards the ground. Front hand lifts. And reach a little higher to the sky. Now you can hold there, or you can bend the elbow, or the elbow bringing the hand to the head and the elbow back a little bit more, just adjusting for your body and what it needs. One last deep breath in, the hand lifts. Come slowly down towards the ground, and we lift the other hand up and around. It comes down to the front knee where we rock back and forth in our rocking horse. Now this is our first yoga class of March, so we're going to do our March pose next. Stepping forward, walk in place. We're going to take our legs a little bit wider. Bend and straighten the knees, lifting up and down. It's something called a temple pose. So our feet are the base of the building. Inhale, lifting back up. Hands come out and up. And then together they're the spire of the temple. Now you can choose to keep the hands up high as we bend the knees. Or you can come down heart center, having a prayer inside the temple. Breathing in, exhaling out. You might feel the knees push back towards the baby toe. Our pose for March. Breathing in and exhaling. Let's slowly lift back up, push the toes and heels down as the body lifts high. Hands will come out and up, or up and out. Turn one toe forward, then the other. Hips push back. Forward folding, tracing your hands down to the knees. As the hips push back, I want you to straighten the spine. Think of pushing out the top of the head all the way. Push the hips back, and then shake your head yes. Now we're trying to have a nice straight back. Your hands can be anywhere on the legs. They can touch the floor. You can have a chair in front of you, a yoga block. Got one of those. If you ever wonder what to do with these. So you can keep your spine straight or shaking your head yes. And you shake your head no. And then shake your head yes again. Pushing the hips back a little more. And then when you're ready, we're going to relax, arching the back, rounding the spine, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Push with your toes, your heels, tighten the muscles on the back of the legs. Coming up nice and tall, lift the shoulders to the ears. Push back and down. Shake your head, yes. That feels pretty good. And then we go to a little pose where we rock side to side. It's another one of those recovery poses, but we roll the shoulders back. It's called a penguin. Penguins are a little wiggly, a little wobbly. And then we'll hold. Now both toes are facing me at the moment. I want you to turn your right toe all the way out. Place your hand on the right knee, bend and straighten the knee. We'll hold, bending that knee. Lift up halfway. Shoulders relax down. I want you to dig your toes into the ground and then dig the heels down. So they push into the mat. As we push out, I want you to look over the right shoulder, breathing in. Exhaling out. Our warrior two. How the monks would hold this pose on the mountain for hours at a time. So just breathe. Exhale out. Turn right palm up. Left hand drops down. And we reach to the sky. You can wiggle the fingers at the top. And rotate the arm. You can reach a little higher to the sky. Another big breath in. And exhale, lower down. Both hands come down. I want you to bend and straighten the knee. Now this is going to be a little bit different. Our hands touch the hips. Straighten both legs. Hips go forward and back. And then the hips push all the way to the left. Feel it pushing to the left. We're going to lift up halfway and reach all the way to the right, feeling the stretch on the waistline. Now you can place your hand on the hip. So right hand drops down to the right leg, wherever it feels comfortable, above or below the knee. And we're just going to hold. So you feel that stretch on the waistline. You can turn your head, look up to the sky, or you can look down at the ground. Some people lift the left hand high, or it can go over your head, creating triangles all over the place. Your arms, your legs, your torso. One last big breath in. And then when you're ready, walk that right hand up the leg till both hands are on the hips. Bend and straighten the knee. And then turn both toes towards me. Walk the feet in nice and slow. Rock side to side in that penguin pose. Good job. Shoulders roll back and down. Shake your head yes. And we're going to do that again. So toes are facing me, and then we turn just the left foot out. Bend and straighten the left knee. Now I'm going to walk my toes out a little bit farther. So I want to be a little bit wider so that I can bend my knee comfortably. Place left hand on the left knee, bring it back a little bit, feel that inner thigh and the inside of the knee kind of stretch out. And we'll lift up halfway. Relax the shoulders down. Look over the left shoulder and reach fingertips out and away. Stretching, holding all day. Big breath in. Exhale out. Turn, left palm up, right hand will drop down. Wiggle the fingers at the top. Rotate the arm, loosen the shoulder if you'd like, or just reach high to the sky, feeling that stretch of the body. We'll take one last deep breath in here. Exhale, lower the left hand all the way down. Bend and straighten the knee. You have one more standing pose. Let's straighten the leg at our triangle. Place your hands on your hips go forward and back, kind of loosen them up a little bit. And then hips push all the way to your left side. Hands lift up halfway and we reach all the way. Sorry, that's your right side, it's going out. Reach all the way to the left. And then slowly windmill down, fingertip touches the leg. In your triangle pose, now you can have your hand still on the hip, or the hand can be high. Some people put their hand over their head. It does not matter. Just to self-adjust. That hand can be above the knee or below the knee. You get to choose. You can look up to the sky or down at the ground, or just to me. Adjusting for what your body needs. Now we're going to push with our toes, tighten around the belly. So we slowly lift up and walk that left hand up the leg until you feel comfortable. Bend and straighten the knee. Turn both toes towards me. Walk your feet in. Adjusting. We're going to sweep up, draw a little circle, and then come down the center of the body. Lifting up. I'll let the hands come back and behind. It's called brushing the earth. We're going to brush the back of the body all the way down. Soften the knees. Let your fingertips go to the ground. You can sway side to side, loosening up any tension in what we call the ragdoll. Soften the neck. Maybe draw little circles on the floor with your fingertips. And then reverse the direction, going the other way. Then we'll come to the center. Soften the knees and the fingertips touch the floor. Step back to all fours. It might be on your knees or your feet, your hands or your elbows. As we melt down to the ground, we are going to come onto our knees. Lower the head to the mat. Hips might be high, but relax the feet. In our child's pose, you can also put your hips back towards your toes, your heels. Hands can be forward or to the side or next to the feet. There's always a lot of options, choosing what's best for you. Breathing in, exhaling out. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. And we're going to lift up, tucking your head under, looking at the belly button, kind of like we did at the beginning of the class. And then I want you to look forward, pushing your chin out. Let your body kind of drop through the shoulders so the belly hangs down towards the ground. And then tuck under, lift the belly to the sky, arching the back high. And then look back forward, letting the body drop. Exhale out all the air, tucking under. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, bring the hips in as we look to the belly button one last time. And then look forward to the cow. Now I want you to bring your belly up and come to a nice flat back, somewhere right in between. It's a tabletop. We're going to bring your right shoulder to the right hip and look at the right hip so you kind of scrunch up the side of your body, stretching out the other. Left shoulder to the left hip, look at the left hip. It's called a side cat, where you wag the tail of the cat. So you go to one side, release, and go to the other. Loosening up the hips, and then shift your weight back. We're going to lay down on your tailbone, Bringing the feet around to the front. And shake out any tension that you have here. Point and flex the feet. Feel pretty good on the back of the heel, maybe up the calf. I want you to lift up one hip and the other, kind of rocking side to side, readjusting onto your sits bones. We're going to bring one elbow back. Place your hand down and then bring the elbow. It's called walking like a giraffe. I'll turn sideways so you can see. Kind of walk the hand back, opening the shoulder, and then the other. One more time. Feel the shoulders opening, and then back. Now we're going to hold here and look up to the sky, breathing in. Exhale out. Feeling the rib cage open, expanding as we inhale. Exhale, pushing all the air out. And we'll look back forward, walk like a giraffe back, bring one hand forward, place it down, and then the other. One more time until you feel comfortable. And then I want you to bend your left knee. We're going to cross that left foot over to the other side. Now bring opposite hand across the body so that right hand touches the left knee. Left hand comes back behind you. And then we look over the shoulder to the back wall, turning your torso, your shoulders, your neck. Nice gentle spinal twist. Just listening to what your body needs. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And then we'll come back forward, placing one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot, lifting the leg, cradling and rocking the baby. Now your hands can be anywhere on the legs that it feels comfortable. We're loosening up the hip down low. Just be gentle with the body. And place the foot on the floor. We're going to adjust into a half butterfly. Let that left elbow come to the left knee. Breathe in. And look up to the sky over that right shoulder. Now we're going to look down at the knee that's bent. Walk your hands to the center. Kind of leaning over. Take a deep breath in. Walk your hands to the straight leg on the right. Point and flex the right foot. Lifts the toe up and down. Walk both hands to the hips. Look up to the sky. And then forward fold, melting towards the ground with the chin. Now you can slide your hands slowly out towards the knee, just relaxing. And I want you to bring your right hand back. It's going to come behind you and you'll look to the back wall and that reverse triangle sitting down, creating triangles with the arms, the legs, the torso. Then we'll come back forward, hold in the middle. And then slowly lift up. That knee might be bothering you. We're going to extend it out, rub the knee. sending blood flow and healing to our body. We're going to bend to the opposite knee. So that right foot can be right next door, or you can cross it over, you choose. Left hand comes forward, it touches the knee. Right hand comes behind your back. We turn the torso, the shoulders, the neck to look behind. Nice spinal twist. And then we'll come back forward nice and slow. Place one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot to cradle the baby and rock side to side, loosening up any tension. Hands can be anywhere on the legs where it feels comfortable. Loosening up the hip. And then place the foot on the floor, stretching the hip a little bit more. We're going to lean in with the right elbow onto the right knee. Adding a little bit of a stretch by looking up to the sky, breathing in, exhaling. We'll start to lean forward to the center, walking your hands out. And then walk the hands to that left leg, point and flex the foot as it lengthens. Bringing the toe towards your nose and pointing it out again. Walk both hands towards the hip. Look up to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, melting down with the chin. Your hands might slide out, that's okay. Wherever it's comfortable, let the shoulders relax. And we're going to bring your left hand back behind in that reverse triangle, sitting down to twist the spine. Then we'll slowly come back forward and around to the center. Slowly lifting back up. Take that bent knee and shake it out. Rub the knee a little bit. And then we're going to bend both knees. I'm going to let them fall to the sides, adjusting the feet wherever it's comfortable. We're going to do a flying butterfly, letting the hands come out. And then we're going to bring the pinky in, one finger at a time, to make a fist. So I just rolled my fingers in. Then we're going to bring those fists to your shoulders. Lift the elbows up. Bring them around to the center and then down. We're going to extend out the hands and the arms. Let the thumb go out and then the fingers. So it turns into a flying butterfly. Stretch out the arms nice and long. And then bring the pinky in. One finger at a time, we make a fist. Bring the fist to the shoulders. And lift the elbows up and around. Open the rib cage, letting the butterfly fly. Let's go around one more time. Feel the opening of the butterfly's wings. Extend out the arms. Thumb extends and then the fingers roll out. One more time. Let's bring the pinkies in. Make a fist. Bring that fist to the shoulders. Elbows come up, around, and down, feeling the back open up. Elbows come down and we extend out the arms. Bring the pinkies back in. Fists come to the shoulders and we lift up and out. Maybe go around one more time for good measure, feeling the opening of the butterfly and its wings. Thumb extends and we unroll. Place your hands on your knees. Bring the knees to the center. Now we're going to look up to the sky one time. And then look down at your belly. Let's do a second time looking up to the sky. And then look down at the belly. This is the last time looking up. And exhale, looking down. And then when you're ready, we're going to roll like a ball. Now you can roll straight back or you can roll to the side, coming onto your back. So you choose. You can roll back and forth a couple times if you would like. It might be massaging the spine. Or just come all the way onto your back when you're ready. Hands anywhere on the legs. We're going to draw some circles with the legs. The feet and the knees are close together. We're just massaging the back of the hip and the low spine. Reverse the direction, maybe go the other way with the circles. And then we'll hold, place your feet on the floor. We're going to lift the hips up off the mat. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Hands can be anywhere you choose. You might be using the hands to hold your body up. They can be out to the side, relaxing. And then thinking of your shoulders, we're going to roll down from the shoulders, one vertebrae at a time, till the spine touches the floor, the hips drop. Let the knees sway side to side. And then let both legs fall to the right. If you'd like, you can place that bottom right foot on top of the left knee. Or keep both feet on the floor, and that's okay. Just the legs are falling to the side. One last big breath in. Exhale out. If the foot's on top, bring it down to the ground and let the legs sway side to side. And the legs fall to the left. As they fall to the left, you might place the left foot on top of the right knee. Or you might keep both feet on the floor. You choose what feels good for your body. It's your choice. Always self-adjusting. Now when you're ready, we're going to take that left foot off the top and bring the knees back to the center, and they rock side to side. And then we'll bring the knees into the chest. One knee and then the other. Give them a little squeeze, rock side to side. Now we're going to hold on to the left knee and extend out the right leg nice and far. Slide up so you can see me. Now I want you to let the leg kind of drag against the floor. It might hover over the mat. We're just loosening up the hip, moving the muscles from inside the hip. That straight leg just sliding back and forth. Well, this is called an upside down pigeon. And then we'll just hold. I want you to loosen up the knee at the top. Loosen up the hip by rocking the knee side to side. And then keep that right hand on the left knee, let the left hand just fall down. So we're going to bring the knee across the body just a little bit. So you choose how it feels. You bring that knee across. It might be high, it might be low. You might wiggle it into a nice good spot as it comes over. Be gentle with the spine. Big breath in. And exhale out. Bring the knee back. And both knees come into the chest. Give them a squeeze, rock side to side. And then we extend out the left leg, holding on to the right knee. Now we're going to let that left leg rock back and forth, side to side. And then we'll set the foot on the floor and rock the top knee side to side, loosening up the hip. Now I'm going to set my right hand down and bring my knee across my body with the left hand. So that right knee goes to the left, to wherever it feels comfortable. Now the leg can be bent straight, somewhere in between, it doesn't matter, as we just bring it across the body. Breathing in, exhaling out. When you're ready, come back to the center. That knee getting a little squeeze. Place both feet on the floor. I want you to lengthen your toes to the front of the room or to one side of the room and reach your fingertips to the other side, stretching, growing a little longer, a little taller. And then bring your hands down next to your legs. Flex your feet, pull your toes back next to your nose. Make a fist with the hands, tighten all the muscles in the body, tighten, tighten, squeeze, and then release. Doing that again, flex the feet, make a fist with the hands, tighten the glutes, wrinkle the nose, scrunch up all the muscles in the body, tighten, 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 and release. Letting the body melt into the mat, feeling the difference of the relaxed body. Now this is your corpse pose. It's used for rest and relaxation. You just close your eyes, clear your mind, and let your body be at peace in Shavasana. Keeping the eyes closed, begin to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. And then we'll roll over onto whatever side is right for you. Another few moments of deep breathing in, exhaling out. Nice slow, steady breath. Now we're going to begin to wiggle our fingers and our toes again. And let our eyes flutter open. And then slowly lift to an easy sit position. Whatever feels comfortable for you. The legs can be crossed or the legs can be straight or anywhere in between. We're going to draw a little circular motion, loosening up the back, awakening the spine. And then reverse the direction going the other way. And we'll come to the center and lift the shoulders to the ears. Push back and down. Let the hands fall to the sides. Inhale up to the sky. And together, down heart center, that little prayer pose. Fingertips touch, then they drop down. towards the ground, and we'll shake your head yes. Let the shoulders melt. Shake your head no. And shake your head yes again. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale out, releasing toxins. Inhale for the body. Inhale for the mind. Inhale for the spirit. Bring your hands heart center. And namaste. Now, if you want to practice getting off the floor, we're going to bring the feet to the floor, bending the knees, and lean to the side onto your hip. You're going to come to all fours onto your hands and knees, adjusting. And then when you're ready, bring one foot out, place your hand on the knee. The back foot is digging into the mat, so it's going to be your stability. Your hand can be on the floor here. You're going to kind of rock back and forth. Digging that back foot in will straighten the knee. Rock back and forth. Walk both hands up the same leg. Until you come to a standing position, you're back in that rocking horse and you can step forward and walk in place. And you're off the floor.